Now, Joe Burrow has a conspiracy theory. We need to revise the conspiracy Mike graphic to put Macaulay Culkin's head on it because they scheduled the Ravens to host the Bengals again on a Thursday night this year, 1 year almost to the day after it happened last year with that injury. Here's Burrow from this week on the question of whether or not the folks who make the schedule specifically try to recreate the circumstances where a star player suffered some sort of an injury. Here he is.
Yeah, I think they like to, if a star player gets hurt in a primetime game, they like to schedule the same exact game on the same exact week, on the same exact time the year later. I think that happened to Aaron Rodgers this year, happened to me this year, so I think that's something they like to do. So I think you can probably expect that.
It's a good theory. It's fun to have that, but he's wrong. It wasn't Jets hosting the Bills week 1 again. Jets hosted the Bills later on a Monday night. Now, the Jets were on Monday night on the road in San Francisco to start the season. But here's why conspiracy theories like that end up having some credence. When Mike North, the guy who makes the schedule now for the NFL, justifies 6 primetime games for the Jets in the first 11 weeks, now one has been flexed out mercifully, by saying the Jets kind of owe us one, that peels back the curtain on how much power the NFL has, how much discretion it has to set these games in a way that the NFL wants, not to make sure that everything's fair and balanced, but we want this game to happen this way. This team owes us. We want to revisit this. We want to play up to this storyline. And when you do that, it does affect the competitive balance a little bit.
Yeah, everything the NFL does is calculated. There is reasoning for it. There's no question about that. And he's on to something here, and I think we all know this, but he said the quiet part out loud, Mike, and they do stuff like this. And it happens every year. So I'm with you 100% on that. Everything the NFL does is calculated. It's reasoned. There is a reason for it. And here we are. We got another Thursday night Bengals-Ravens game. And frankly, I'm not disappointed in that. I'm glad that we have this game at this point in the season. I hate these Thursday night games that I have to cover that are just awful, that you don't even want to sit and watch it, frankly. But this is one I'm looking forward to. I can't wait for the start of this game. So that's what, to me, makes this game, it's not only relevant because the Bengals really, really need it, but it's also just they're coming off that overtime game that was so exciting.
And they're both 3-1 since that Week 5 overtime game that really was exciting, that the Bengals could have won. Missed a field goal, bad operation, field goal's no good, and then the Ravens go right down the store. It should be Conspiracy Joe. Oh, there it is. But see, it would have been even better. It would have been even better if you went with Macaulay Culkin as Joe Burrow. But well done. Well done.
Love it.
Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.